Hey everybody, we are live and welcome to our Twitch viewers. This is our first video for Twitch. I'm slowly adding different platforms, but to our Facebook viewers and our YouTube viewers, welcome back. And as I said, welcome our Twitch viewers. Today, what I'm going to be talking about is the 1000 energy bolt right here on Raid Shadow Legends. Every day at 4 p.m. Pacific, I do my little walkthrough, sharing little tidbits that I've learned on how to do the best on Raid Shadow Legends. And for more information, you can always go to nerdsdrinkwhiskey.com. But one of the rules that I've always stated in Raid Shadow Legends is if there is a limit. So see this, the limit here is 130. Your energy cannot go past 130. Once it hits 130, you are no longer earning more energy. So in a way, you're actually throwing energy away. You're wasting energy if you let it get up to 130. So that gives us a slight problem. We have 1000 energy. We're going to be way above that 130. So that means until we get that 1000 down below 130, we are not accruing any more energy. So we're losing energy. So the thing you want to make sure to do is you want to make sure to use up this 1000 energy as fast as you possibly can. So one of the ways that you can do that is with going to your dungeons. And if you go into a battle, and we're going to pick Minotaur, and I'm about to say why we're going to pick Minotaur in a bit, but you really need to attack the Minotaur. Yes, right now there's a spider tournament, and there's going to be a Fire Knight Castle tournament, and they always rotate between ice or dragon, spider, or Fire Knight. And those are great temptations, and they do actually offer the ice, the dragon, and the Fire Knight all offer some great prizes for going through and playing that. Spider Den, you don't really get that much for fighting in the Spider Den, other than prizes if you win in the tournament or whatever. But the thing is, they never tempt you to go into the Minotaur's Labyrinth. And that is one of the most important ones. That is actually probably out of all of these, I would say the Minotaur's Labyrinth is the most important. So that's why it gets kind of buried. They kind of hide it in the middle, and they never do a tournament about who's doing the most damage in the Minotaur Labyrinth. They really don't do much for it. It's kind of buried in the dungeons, and the reason is that this gives you your mastery scrolls. And it really makes your characters a lot more powerful. And as you can see, I've gotten all the way down up to stage 12 in this. But one of the things that I ran into is I have really messed up, and I don't have the link here. Oops, I didn't prepare as well as I'd hoped. But I really messed up when I set up the masteries on Robo. And Robar, his masteries really suck. Oh, whoops, wrong one here. Robar's masteries, I really messed them up. And I need to redo them. So I'm going to have to take, it's going to suck, because these masteries take a lot to do. But there are websites out there, and I'll link it in the show notes. I'll try and link it in the show notes. If not, go into Clan Chat. If you're a member of the Zawlord's Guard. If you're not a member of the Zawlord's Guard, feel free to send in an application using the code DFAE, because we're creatures of Fae. But anyways, yeah, I need to totally redo this. So I need to, it sucks. I'm going to have to zap all this and start over, because I messed it up so much. And this makes Robar a much weaker character than he should be. So I need to zap that and completely redo it. So that's what I'm going to be doing with mine. Is I'm going to be doing the masteries along with you. But the best thing to do is if you go into your dungeons, you go into Minotaur's Labyrinth, and you can pick any of these. It doesn't matter. Now I'm going to hope that I can get with Robar zapped. I'm hoping that maybe, or maybe I'm going to collect them. Maybe I think I can collect them and then use them. So I'm going to try that. It may waste my 1,000, but I don't know. But anyways, you see the strongest the furthest I've been able to get is level 12. Now, level 12, that's cutting it a little close. I do not want to lose any of these battles. So what you can do is you can go into the one right, basically the second one from the furthest you've gone, and so that's this one here. Now I have already used my multi battles for the day, but at 5 in 1 hour, I will have a whole new 30 multi battles. That's when I'm going to spend this. That's what I'm going to, basically take out of my little storage, put in the 1,000 bolts of energy, and then I'm going to set it on a multi-battle, and I'm just going to kind of let it go. But when you do that 1,000 bolts of energy, whether you have already done all your Minotaur battles and you've got them precisely where they need to be for that character, or maybe you're using it to compete in the spider tournament, or whatever it is you choose to do, make sure you have tons of time. Figure out what time of the day you're going to have the most amount of time to use up that energy, because every second that it sits, it's basically being wasted. So you really want to make sure you have put that into action when you have the most amount of time to play the game. So and if that means it's available for several days, so if that means waiting until the weekend, you can totally do that, and then put in a multi-battle to kick it off, and that's when you can go, fix dinner, eat dinner, do whatever, watch a TV show that you like, and then maybe as you're winding down, go in and manually grind out the rest of that 1,000. It's a lot. 1,000 is a lot. So it's going to take you a good chunk of time. But yeah, and I strongly encourage you, most of you have not done your masteries. That is one of the things you can do to beef up your character, and you'll be amazed at how much it improves your character. But keep in mind that you got 6 days to use this. Don't be in a rush to waste all these through right off the bat. If you whatever day and whatever time within the next 6 days, whatever time frame you're going to have the most amount of time to use that up immediately, that's when you should put that into action. Is right when you have the most amount of time. So because like I said, every minute, every 3 minutes that this is over 130, you're no longer accruing energy, and you're basically losing energy. So be strategic about when you put this 1,000 into action. It's a great gift that they gave us, so let's not waste it. Let's make sure that we put that into action when it's going to do us the most good, and that means using it up as quickly as possible. And not letting it sit up here, keeping you from earning even more energy afterwards. So that's my tutorial for the day. If you are part of the Za Lord's Guard on Raid Shadow Legends, you will see that we are doing some great business. I was going to use my other clan key. I got in 13 minutes, I'm going to have 2 clan keys, and we've already pretty much easy is too low for me to go in there and hit him. Normal is already defeated, so I'm going to be using two clan keys on hard right off the bat. I don't think we have enough power to defeat hard yet, but we are getting there. We are growing as a clan, and as all you guys go and beef up your characters, some of you lower ranking members are beefing up your characters quick, and we are growing in power very, very quickly. So I have a feeling that the hard demon lord, I think his days are numbered. We are going to probably be defeating him as well very soon. But keep in mind that normal only takes 60 million hit points. Easy takes 20 million hit points, 19, but we're going to round it up just for easy math. So that's 60, 70, 80. So it only takes 80 million hit points to get both of these down. This guy is 194. So we at best, if we took every single bit of our power and put it towards hard, we'd only go halfway to defeating him. So we're not going to really focus on hard yet. But when we have enough power to defeat him, I will want everybody to ignore easy and normal and brutal, of course, and just everybody hit that hard guy together. But for now, let's not touch him until we've already defeated easy and normal for the day. So we are getting there and getting there quick. But we're growing, and the Zalor's Guard is quickly becoming the clan that people are going to be clamoring to join. So thank you everybody for your cooperation and helping each other out. And I think that's the way we work as a clan. Is nobody is better than the other. We're all kind of helping each other. Rising tide lifts all boats, and we're all going to get everybody up as fast as possible. For more information on this, go to nerdsdrinkwhiskey.com/raid, and that's where you'll see all the links to our YouTube channel, our Facebook page, as well as now our Twitch channel. So see you again in about 23 hours and 45 minutes, and we'll do some more tutorials on things to keep in mind. One last thing. There are about to be some major changes in Raid. So everything you can hoard, make sure you hoard them. Make sure you hoard all your shards, especially your Ancient, Void, and Sacred. I recommend hoarding Mystery Shards. Always hoard Mystery Shards till it's about 4,000. But you really want to hoard all these as much as you can. Get your maximum. Get this maximum as close as possible. Max all your silver coins up. Max all your gems. Get those up as high as you can. There is no limit, as far as I know, as far as how high you can get those. Max all your beer mugs. Get those as high as you can, and get it to where when those changes happen, there's going to be some changes happening, and you're going to want to have all that stuff, everything maxed out as much as you possibly can for that. Let's start preparing for those changes that are coming, because it's going to be it's going to be a little bit of Wild West for a while, and we want to make sure we're prepared as a clan. So, talk to everybody later. See everybody tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific. That's Pacific Standard Time, every weekday I will be broadcasting live and giving my hints on what my recommendations are for Raid Shadow Legends. nerdsdrinkwhiskey.com/raid.